Hello, lads and girls, this is Lord Kicker and welcome back to another episode of the PC Building Simulator. Alright, we got some shopping to do. So let's bring this one up and delete everything on it. Let's start with a new one, and Giovanna. Gonna get used by her, or used to her being weird. I am so close. There's a breakthrough just around the corner. I can feel it. Need more power. Just a few more terawatts. Or teravolts? Yeah, teravolts. Will get me over the edge. This is noble material. You won't believe that I've discovered what I've found. I've seen things where the accelerator is running weird things. Shapes moving. I think if I can just... I need another machine. The best you got, as quick as you can. To hell with the cost. This has to work. It has to. Giovanna. Wise men. Interpreted dreams. The gods have laughed. Okay. So we got 1,500 bucks. And you say to hell with the cost, but I don't think that's really true. Although, I'm gonna do a little bit of a test here. So, what if I were to go like this? This. This. And more or less just because of my sanity. Okay, that brings us pretty close to the edge though. Wow, I can actually do this. Although I think I'd rather remove that and see if I can get an SSD for 100 bucks. Yeah, I can get an M.2 drive for that. Okay, so it's only 8 gigs of RAM, but still that is fine. Just barely. But it has an 1800X and a 1080 Extreme. So, in a way, I kind of sheeped out on everything you can sheep out on. And honestly, I am a bit conflicted. I do not like doing that. Because, yeah, the motherboard is fine. There is nothing wrong with that one. But the cheap cooler, yeah, not a fan. I always been like, I need to have a good cooler to make sure that my CPU will stay cool and possibly make sure that it's so cool that it will prolong the life of it. And also give me some room for overclocking. Okay, but this is a way for me to at least get the most out of it. Let's see, EP350. And gigabyte. 8 GB, 2666 megahertz, and gigabyte 1080 extreme. Silverstone ET650 B. Silverstone PS14 and a data M.2 128 gigabyte. Okay. To me, that is good. And we will probably see a score somewhere around 8,000. Alright, hi, can you fix my PC? Hey, something's definitely broken. Can you figure out what's wrong with it? I tried upgrading my CPU, but I put it in the wrong way up and now it won't boot. I'm gonna need it by 2 days at the least. I know used parts can be cheaper, but I like new ones, please. It looks a bit bland in there. Some plastic orange cables might make it look nicer. Many thanks, Carl. Well, if you try to put a CPU in the wrong order, you'll probably destroy it. Because it would probably short it or something like that. A 1700X. Though at some point it could damage the motherboard too. Oh yeah, I guess we could just do this. Yeah, so that is 360. Yeah, let's also make sure we write you up, so I know what I'm getting for ya. Design. There we go. Okay, so a 1700X. And range cables. Okay. Just one left. So Ryan. Urgent upgrade required. You work with computers, right? I need to upgrade my PC. A bit obsessed with performance. Does 11,084 sounds like a sounds reasonable for a benchmark score? I need it before 2 days. I want to go all out with 2 graphics cards. Yeah. I've noticed it sometimes run a bit slow too. My PC lives on the floor. I'm pretty sure it's full of dust. Kind regards, Ryan Bogan? Bogan Circus? Okay, Ryan. I think we should be able to do this. I mean, you're giving us 2,000 just upgrades, so... I mean, I could probably build a pretty badass PC with that. Let's see, what do you have? Okay, so you have a 1600. That we should probably upgrade. A 650 watt power supply, that should probably be good enough though. M.2, I'd love to see that, and a good storage drive. Not a bad machine, I gotta say though. And actually a pretty good air cooler. Gonna keep that. Well, since you already have AMD in your system, let's just upgrade you to 1800X. And 2 of those. Might as well just copy it. 2x. Okay. Viruses. And I mean, Dust, I'm probably gonna see that, so probably don't need to write that one up. Was there something that I forgot now? I don't think so. So how much was that? Okay, so that is 1,460. So let's see, 1,830. Which would mean we still have about 170 left on the budget. Should I give you more RAM, perhaps? I feel like that would be, oh, a nice gesture. Okay, so you have a G skill. G skill. Frequency. Was it like 3,200? Yeah. And I think it was an 8 gig, indeed. I think it was the Flare X. Yeah, that's 110, so we still have $60 after that, so pretty good. Let's just make sure we write that one up too. So, scale, Flare X 8 gigabyte, 3200 megahertz. That will give you a total of 69. That will be a awesome gaming machine. And you will get dual graphics cards. And if we need to upgrade the power supply, I don't think we will, but in case, we'll just remove the RAM. And buy one at that point. Let's see. I don't happen to have any good power supplies on me now, do I? Not really. Oh, I should actually sell off all the broken stuff. Okay. Well, we got all these in transit. So, I think I'm just gonna end off this episode here. I do hope you have enjoyed it, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Until then, bye bye!